We're here with one of the best trainers in boxing, Ronnie Shields. He works with the Charlo brothers. He's going to work with La Bomba Rodriguez. Who else do you have currently that's a headliner?
Well, tonight, Brian Vera tonight against Chavez Jr.
Of course. They also have Erislandy Lara. But let's go back 15, 18 years. Mike Tyson.
Yeah, Mike Tyson versus Leonard Floyd.
What was it like to work with Mike and be in the corner that night?
It was great to work with Mike. Mike is a good guy, man. And people are starting to see that now. That's the Mike Tyson that I saw. I didn't see the fierce Mike Tyson, and of course Mike was on the down end of his career, but he was too nice, and that was the problem, I think. Before Mike was a beast, but he was at the end of his career, he was getting older, so he realized, that he changed things around in his life, but he was a great guy to work with, man. I had a lot of fun with him, and
how hard does he hit, Ronnie, when you were doing mitts with him?
Oh, he hit very hard.
The hardest that you've ever, you can say one of the hardest?
I didn't do much with mitts with him. I did mitts with him one day, and Stacey McKinley, he was the mitt guy. But I just wanted to show him a few things, and then Stacey took it over from there. But yeah, Mike, probably the hardest puncher I've ever seen, without a doubt.
Right now, anywhere around the world, from Israel to China to you name it, you say Mike Tyson, if he walks in the street, he's mobbed. Was it like that when he was training with you too? Was it like
absolutely.
Rock star status?
Absolutely, man. We trained in Maui, Hawaii, and every time we went to the mall, they would have to not shut the mall down, but whatever store we went in, they would put everybody out so Mike could just do his shopping. And it was ridiculous, man. It was crazy.
You say Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, anywhere, even if you're not a boxing fan, everybody knows you. So what would you say to Mike Tyson now, given his success, his trials and tribulations, and he seems in a good place right now, except 2 weeks ago he said that he barely, he was lying about rehab and stuff like that.
Well, I think Mike, it was a long battle fighting his demons. And I think now he's finally caught up, and, he realizes the truth is, it really will set you free. And I think, he's doing really well right now, just seeing all the things that he's doing right now, all positive, man. He's not doing anything negative, and I'm so happy for him, and I just wish him all the luck in the world because he's a really, really great guy.
Great guy, great person, big heart, but also in the world of boxing, he made an impact being only 5'11", going up against guys 6'6", 6'7", knocking them out in 30 seconds. What was the secret of his success? What do you think it was?
Well, he worked hard, man. I think Custom Model was probably the key to Mike Tyson. Custom Model understood Mike. Mike understood Custom Model. And I don't think nobody else, he could have had that relationship with nobody else in the world. He found Custom Model, Custom Model found him. And I think they was good for each other. And Mike really fought for Custom Model and himself. And, sometimes, that combination works for a fighter and a trainer. And I was glad, that he had Custom in his life because I think, Mike is enjoying the success he has today still because he thinks about the talks he had with Custom Model.
My last question. So in all the training camps you had in all your career as a fighter, as a trainer, where do you rank the Mike Tyson experience?
Oh, at the top.
The best experience?
He's definitely at the top because it's one of the best experiences I've ever had just being around a great fighter like Mike Tyson.
And how did he end up with you, by the way?
Actually, it was through Shelly Finkel. Shelly Finkel was his co-manager at the time. They called me up when Mike didn't have a trainer, and they asked me what I'd be interested. I said, yeah, of course I would.
I would think it was a crank call. If someone called me and said, hey, we have an interview with Barack Obama, I'd be like, nah, I'm hanging up the phone. But it was real and it worked out.
It was real because I knew Shelly, and Shelly wouldn't just come to me, but Mike was looking at different trainers at the time, and some kind of way they chose me. So, when I went down to Hawaii, we met and we talked, and we hit it off pretty good. So.
And there you have it, and of course you're fighting Brian Vera Chavez Jr., and then you have Andre Ward against Edwin Rodriguez.
Absolutely.
We'll look out for your coach. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
If you're in Houston and you want to come train with you, how do people find your gym?
You come to Plex. Plex Boxing is located at 711 Avenue E in Stafford, Texas.
Stafford, Texas. There you have it. Stay tuned for EsNewsReporting.com and Melissa back reporting. Thank you, Coach.